those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Stowski, who won 98.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA flattened the draft lottery odds in 2019. And last season, it introduced the play-in tournament. It's too soon to say for sure, but it sure seems like the league has gone a long way in trying to motivate teams to compete for the playoffs and not for picks.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Domantas Sabonis.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Boss. Captain Clutch is out there with Flash. Then it's Tiny, and it's Robertson, and at the small forward position. They've got Harrison Barnes. Fox is out there with Davis. Then it's Trey Lyles, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number one is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
Rebounded by Flash. Here's Captain Clutch, covered by Lyons.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Robertson following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt, and Flash gets it to go.
Man, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Fox to stop the run. Moves back up. Sabonis, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Davis finds Sabonis. And it's blocked. They get it back. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Another miss by Fox. Gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. To the inside, here's Captain Clutch. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Stewart's checked in for Boss. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Here's Davis. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Got all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Barnes grabs the miss. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. Be jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Fox passes to Barnes. Sabonis inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Robertson outside. To the left wing. Stewart kicks to Robertson. Driving to the basket. Good on the shot. Robertson's got 5 now.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Robertson. Gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. 8 points for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now, here's Fox. Defense right on him. Got it. Good job in the low post.
What a fiery competitor. I mean, it's evident that Fox loves taking on intense coverage and converting.
Stewart passes to Captain Clutch. The quick look, no good that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. It's hauled in by Lyles. Outside, Davis. Over Robertson. And it's Davis missing. Here's Tiny. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the pass to Flash. Doubled by Fox. And here's Robertson outside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry. Both teams will make substitutions. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Very strong season they've had. Always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. They're much further down in the standings right now. Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. Mitchell's shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Stewart in the corner. Pass to Cortez. Here's Silk. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. drains it from beyond the arc.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Mitchell outside. Going inside. Len passes to DiVincenzo. And a wide open look for Lamb. And they'll get another chance. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Silk. Stolen by Mitchell. 1:15 left here in the opening quarter. Lamb passes to Len, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
But really, Lamb, he's a jack of all trades kind of player. A superb passer with good instincts.
Here's Silk, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. There's 49 seconds left in the first. They double him with Mitchell. Here's Silk. Jones trying to get open. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Lamb, good.
With range to go well beyond the three-point line, Lamb can force the defense to extend further out.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Now the pass to Cortez.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Outside, Lamb. DiVincenzo with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Silk. He has 5. He dishes it to Jones. Just 3 on the clock. Misses the layup. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. He's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Being about 33% not happy with their play on that end. We've got Rashawn Holmes. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Mitchell. That's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Len in at the 5. Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked. Boss is out there with Mr. Moves. Then it's Jones, and there's Skinny, and it's Cortez in at the 3 spot. Six to shoot. Here's Stewart. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Jeremy Lamb out there with Holmes. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Mitchell. And it's Len in at the center, locking down the middle. DiVincenzo finds Mitchell. Pass to Holmes. DiVincenzo against Stewart, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Craig, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Robertson's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Now, here's Mitchell. Outside, Lamb. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb.
Away team ball.
This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month.
Yeah, I mean, the fast break is really the focus for both of these clubs. I mean, we've seen them take it up a notch here of late and really playing with a fast tempo.
Here's Skinny. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Passes it to Mitchell. Shot from 12. The shot, no good. Gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Robertson passes to Skinny. Lamb against Jones. Pass to Boss. Launches a 3. Connects from three-point range. Boss has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
One shot.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Jones.
Man, a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Henson's checked in for Skinny. Fox passes to Sabonis. Outside, Davis. Pushing it up. Here's Captain Clutch. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Fox. Here's Lyles. The kick out to Barnes. To stop the drought. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Fox. Robertson passes to Captain Clutch. Here's the Cobra. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta. The Cobra's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Fox. No good from 11 feet.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Davis against Robertson. Shoots from 12. That one misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis.
A strong stretch of play the last 10 games, averaging about 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Here's Davis. That one's off. Still out of sync.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but you can't get anything to fall.
And the pass to Henson. Fox with the steal. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on.
2 minutes.
Guys?
Thank you, David. Barnes with it, and it's Henson picking him up. Barnes can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Boss passes to Captain Clutch. Davis finds Fox.
He's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
Here's Boss, guarded by Fox. To the wing right side. Here's Cortez. That shot misses. Nice D from Sabonis. And the foul called on ABC.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
Checking in.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Alex Lenz checked in for Wyatt. Fox with it. And it's Henson picking him up. Fox, no good. Gone along perfectly from 3-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Here's Boss, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. Skinny is checked in for Henson.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. DiVincenzo against Robertson. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 14, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Robertson. Passes to Captain Clutch. Here is Skinny, guarded by Len. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Alongside Coach Alvin Gentry. Alvin, what sorts of adjustments are you going to make in the second half?
Well, we just got to get ourselves organized. We got to get back. We got to take better shots. You know, the problem that we have is we're taking back.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league...
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
They've got Skinny. Captain Clutch is out there with Bird. Then there's Robertson. And it's Tiny in at the one spot.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Here's Tiny. Plays it up off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up. Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Tiny, the pass to Robertson. To the middle. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. Flash is checked in for Captain Clutch.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. And here is Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, first team
First
foul.
trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your home team,
The throw good, Davis.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Davis. Gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Robertson outside. Here's Flash, covered by Lyles. Robertson passes to Flash. Back to Robertson. And Davis pulls it down. Around 24%. Not a good showing here. Robertson with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Everett. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Sabonis trying to get open. He gets it in there.
Rock solid start for them. They're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Get ready for the dance floor.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for one.
Floor for the away team.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Silk, guarded by Fox. Here's Everett. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Flash.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Davis in the corner. Off on the layup.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Silk passes to Flash. Walker dishes to Bird. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Second team
Even
foul.
from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That one is off.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Bird. The shot's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Fox. Defense is right there. Pass to Holmes. Now, here's Sabonis. To Holmes. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Sabonis, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Sabonis. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Mitchell passes to Holmes. Over Walker. Rejected by Walker. They recover it. Barnes kicks to Holmes. Pass to Fox. And Silk gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your home team. Alex Len. Jeremy Len.
On defense, the visitors. And it's Mitchell missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
That shot, no good. Here's DiVincenzo. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Here's Flash. 8 points for him. From deep, Walker gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the 3 as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside.
18 ball.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. There's the drive and the rejection by Holmes. Good on the triple. Silk's got 8.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
The pass to Len. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Count it. Good. Stewart's got his second bucket.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Now Mitchell. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Flash. Flash has got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Bird outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Stewart. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Here's Silk. He's got 8. Stewart passes to Flash. And he makes good on the layup. 10 points for him.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. And that one, good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Walker. Here's Silk, covered by Mitchell. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Silk passes to Flash. Here's Silk. Stewart kicks to Bird. Back to Stewart. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Third team
foul. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And so Stewart nails both of them.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Mitchell with it. Can't connect. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
Just got to do a better job of executing, okay? And then we got to get back.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Harkless is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Josh Jackson. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard. Now here's Stewart. Henson finds Stewart. Now here's Jones, defended by Harkless. The shot's good from Henson.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
DiVincenzo against Stewart. Now the pass to Harkless. Shoots over Henson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college.
Taking 2 shots.
Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management, I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
And they recover it. And here's Stewart. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jones. He gets that one. Jones has got his first basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, great job of getting that deep position there by Jackson. Once he's that close, he's ready to just power that one home.
Silk passes to Henson. Jackson comes over with the double, and Josh Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's the Cobra, defended by Harkless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Passes it to Harkless. Tipped away. It's stolen by Jones. Out to the right wing. Here's Cortez. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Fox dishes to Harkless. Holiday trying to free himself up. And Harkless with the basket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Cortez. And then jammed down as he goes right over Trey Lyles.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Oh, that's just accuracy and awareness. Fox, he's establishing himself as an effective distributor.
Silk passes to Skinny. Hits that one, nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
He's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
Outside, Fox. Into the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
Once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
Gone 6 of 8 in the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Here's Silk. Bird outside. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress. And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope. Up and in with a one-hand finish. The most basic possible. And the foul called on the Cobra.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution
Alex Len's
for
checked in for
Wade.
Trey Lyons. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Shoots from 12. And too long on the shot. Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Doubled by Fox. Here's Silk. It's good from long range.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work. That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Pass to Cortez for the 3. Here's Captain Clutch. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. And the dunk by Lamb.
He's so hard to guard and screen the rolls. I mean, Fox uses his unpredictability to his advantage. Nice pass there.
There's the pass to Cortez. Here is Skinny, guarded by Len. Clock at 6. Here's Silk. Tries it from the top of the key. Good on the jump shot. 9 points for the Cobra.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Outside, Fox takes a 3. No good that time. Gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Skinny. Here's Silk. Jacks up a 3. Here's Jones. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. Here's Len. The layup missed. Has been just uncontainable. 72%. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Takes it inside. Here's Harkless. In close, he hits it. Harkless has got 7 now in this quarter. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Len grabs the board.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Outside Jackson. And the 3 ball is good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Jackson. And the shot goes in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
Pass to Harkless. It's tipped. Here's Captain Clutch. Dives for it and will go the other way.
Home team ball.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.